This is it, the final mission. And quite honestly, I'm not looking forward to it. You were right. The Devyatka's launch sequence has already begun, and we have no way of stopping it. You'll have to find the missile's self-destruct codes somewhere on the fuselage itself and enter them into the main launch computer. We can then detonate it in the upper atmosphere. The command computer's mainframe room is also where you'll find the genetic codes for the Syphon filter virus.
Leon, I don't think this is an abandoned silo. There's an R9 Devyatka sitting here ready to launch. Fagan was planning something big.
Can you see the launch computer?
It shows countdown in progress, and the access codes I have won't let me in.
Damn, you won't be able to stop it from launching. You have to get its self-destruct codes and detonate it when it reaches the atmosphere.
Where do I find the codes?
There's a panel on the missile itself, near its base. Get down to level 3 before it launches. Once it's launched, you'll have to get to level 2 to trigger its detonation.
So immediately, there's about a 2-minute time limit to get to the missile. If you can't get to it, it's an immediate mission fail. Okay. And this guy's throwing grenades. That's nice. You'll know the time limit is coming once you start hearing a robotic Russian voice. I hope I don't get to it here, because I probably will. Once you hear that, you have about 10 seconds to get to the missile. Any second now. Sorry for the silence here, but you really gotta work fast here, and because every enemy has flak jacket, there we go. Okay, good.
Markinson.
Of course I knew you would solve the puzzle eventually. I expect only the best from my men. Where is Romer?
You're asking me? How long has Romer been working for you, Markinson?
Since your mission to Costa Rica. When you discovered the connection between Romer's plantation and Fagan, I did some digging of my own through our monitor at the WHO.
And decided that you wanted the virus for yourself.
For the agency, actually.
And the missile?
The missile was my idea. Markinson came here to stop it, but he was too late, as are you.
Who's the target, Romer?
Does it matter?
And immediately we have to run because the missile is on launch. Dodge roll under here. That is a jerk move, putting a checkpoint right as the missile launches. But I believe even if you die there, the checkpoint is actually for technically this moment when the missile's already gone. So you don't have to worry about getting blasted again. Like this guy who died in that spot. Anyway, as you can see here, you have about 2.5 minutes to get to the missile itself. And
Gabe, I'm intercepting frantic calls from NATO command. They're tracking the missile's launch. All European commands are being ordered to DEFCON 3. If you don't get to the detonator on level 2 in time, we're looking at World War III.
okay. So you're on a very strict time limit here. There's a guy behind us. This is like my second time trying to record this solely because this game, not the game, this, when did I take damage? Anyway, this software does not like me. What I mean by that is that I can try recording on my software, but it for some reason speeds up the footage, and wow, I have no ammo for this. And because of that, it ends up speeding up somewhat halfway through. But that's then, this is now. I did not mean to climb that. The computer you're looking for is right here.
Leon, I made it. I'm triggering the missile's detonator now.
NATO spy sats are tracking it. There it goes. Thank God, Gabe, you've done it.
I'm downloading the virus information now. I'm ready for pickup.
Don't you know when to quit, Logan? We'd have made a great team.
I don't think so.
So Romer has an M79, and because of that, he can instantly kill you. The danger bar is immediately almost full, and Romer will always be the red dot. He's also wearing special armor. What? Did this thing just soft lock me? I can fire, but I can't move. He's just stuck here. I will be right back. I don't know why I paused it. It was like 5 seconds. So, because of Romer's armor, you cannot hurt him at all no matter what you do. He's immune to all bullets. Target lock does not matter, and he can instantly kill you. See, and now Gabe just like did a weird motion there. So you have to use these gas grenades to kill him. Of course, now we can't actually see him, but he should be somewhere around here. There he is, and he runs into it.
Logan! Logan!
What now?
First, we get the lab guy started on this disc and your vaccine.
No, I mean, all of this. What's happened here? Markinson's involvement with Fagin, Romer, their plans, the virus.
What's it all mean? I don't know. With Markinson dead, I don't know if we'll ever know.
And that is the end of Syphon Filter. A bit of an anticlimactic sudden end that leaves a lot of cliffhangers in terms of the story, but in terms of this game, in terms of this playthrough, definitely not perfect. Had a bunch of hiccups at points, some more serious than others, but overall it was a fun time. I love playing this series no matter how difficult it can get at points, especially on hard mode. I think I covered everything for that final encounter with Romer, but generally, as you saw there with the radar, if you can manage to spot him before you run away from that spot, you can see where he is on the radar and you can take him out easily. Otherwise, you kind of have to just fling the grenades blindly, or risk losing. When it comes to the second game in this series, and the third game, I do plan on playing them eventually, but not immediately, not after this. I would love to, but I want to pace myself. One thing I also want to mention is, that I started before, that I mentioned earlier, is that this was my second time recording this, solely because my software just started bugging out. It wouldn't record properly. Like, it recorded the gameplay just fine, but it would, like, condense the video itself. So you would hear me commentating over things that haven't happened yet, and it just bungles everything up. That's why there's no trophies that appear on the screen here, because normally on the first time you clear this mission, you get 2 trophies, one for clearing all the levels and one for taking out Romer, which I do have now, but as I said, because the game is over, or because it was a second recording that I didn't show unlocking them. But that's then, this is now, and here is a post-credits scene.
Well done, my dear. Well done.
So, as I alluded to before, there are 2 more games in the PS1 trilogy. That cutscene leads into the second game, so now we know that the shadowy person in the agency has gotten a hold of the Syphon Filter virus. What that means in terms of the story, we'll see in the second game. But as I said, I won't be playing that just yet. For what I'll be doing next, it's a bit of an odd choice, but I've been considering playing Grand Theft Auto 3, the Definitive Edition. Very odd, especially because the Definitive Edition isn't really held in such high regard. but I thought it'd be interesting to see. Maybe if it isn't as good or as bad as people have been saying, but I thought it'd be interesting to play for this channel at least, or maybe I'll play something else. You'll see when I eventually play it. But this is the demo, so I think I'll just go back to the main menu for now. But, I mean, overall, that's pretty much it for Syphon Filter. Thank you all for watching, thank you all for joining me on this ride to nostalgia. But for now, take care, brush your hair, change your underwear. I'll see you guys next time.